Joining us now, Megan Hayes, former special assistant to President Biden, and Tara Setmayer, former GOP communications director. And I want to thank you both for being with me this morning. Megan, with all this back and forth over the debate, you think it's likely to occur?
Yeah, I think the debate has to occur. I think that if he doesn't show up, they'll call him a coward. They'll tell him he's a chicken. He has to show up to this debate. Whether or not the mics are hot or not, he still needs to be there. The American people and the voters deserve to see a conversation between these two candidates. So both of them need to show up.
And Tara, I mean, one of the most important issues this election cycle, abortion. Trump's running mate was pressed this weekend on if Trump would impose a federal ban on abortions. Here's what he said.
So he would veto a federal abortion ban?
I think he would. He said that explicitly that he would. And
I don't think he's ever said explicitly he would.
No Republican, at least no Republican with any reasonable power, is saying that we should have a complete national abortion ban.
Tara, I'm just wondering how you see that. Was that answer clear enough for voters?
Well, no, because they've been pretty inconsistent on this, whether they will or won't. You can't believe anything Donald Trump says. He's a lying liar who lies, and that's documented. He's bragged about the fact that he installed the judges on the Supreme Court that overturned Roe, that took a woman's right to reproductive freedom away. The first time in history that a class of people in the United States lost a right. Women have seen this. They live it every day. The horror stories of what's happening to women across this country because of what Donald Trump's policies have done are real. So J.D. Vance trying to walk it back or trying to explain it away, it's not going to work. And we all know behind the scenes that they see the polling, that this is an issue that is killing the Republicans. And it has since 2022. There was supposed to be this big red wave, but it didn't happen in 2022 because of the Roe-Dobbs decision. They know that this is a vulnerability, and it's playing out in polling where you see the gender gap in the battleground states. My organization, the Seneca Project, we focus on this in the battleground states. We are targeting right-of-center women, giving them the permission structure to vote for Kamala Harris against the extremist agenda of the Republicans. Donald Trump going out there saying, oh, well, I'm not going to do this or that. We're going to leave it to the states. That's a nod and a wink. We already know what the states have done, and the extremist policies that Donald Trump is giving a nod and a wink to them are hurting women and girls across this country. And they see what's happening, and it's reflected in the polling.
And Megan, I mean, is this pretty much, this issue of abortion, is this pretty much already set and dried in concrete for both political parties?
Yeah, I don't think that the voters are going to see it any different than how it's been laid out before. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance can say whatever they want, but nobody believes that what they're saying at this juncture. They've said too many times the other direction that they would take these rights away. And it's not just reproductive rights. It's like this is the first step, and it's what is next. And so I think that people are smart enough to see that they are willing to change and willing to say whatever they can to win and to get votes. And I just don't think on this issue it's going to work.
Megan Hayes and Tara Setmayer, thank you both for being with us this morning. Appreciate it.